going to be all about birth control just because a lot of you guys in my Instagram comments on my last post where I said leave Q&A questions, everybody was asking me about birth control. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people were asking me about birth control. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to answer that in the Q&A, and I'm just going to make it its own video because I have quite a few things to say. So hopefully this video is not too long. I just want to say what I have to say. So if you're here for some knowledge, then hey girl, hey. If you're a boy that's trying to learn more about birth control because your girl is, starting it, then hey boo, you cute for trying to, get a little smart. But if you are one of those immature people that decided to come on the video and start slut shaming, then you can exit. So let's talk about what birth control I am on first. So obviously there's tons of different options. You can get on the pill, you can get on the mini pill, you can get the implant, you can get the patch, you can get your tubes tied and not get pregnant at all. Or you can get that little, I don't even know what it's called to be honest, that little thing they stick up your whatever. I have never had any of those, so today we're only talking about the pill. So if you came for knowledge on implants, patches, any of that, you're gonna have to exit, sis, because I have no knowledge, I have no experience with that. There's also shots that you can get that I just actually recently found out about. You can get the shot every 3 months, I believe, and it prevents pregnancy. Keep in mind, all of these individual things have side effects, some worse than others, so you just have to talk to your doctor and decide which one's best for you. If you're somebody that's lazy or forgetful, I do not recommend you take the pill at all. I'm a very organized person. I know sometimes it may not seem that way, but I always have to make sure that I know what time this is happening at, or this or that. If I'm not if I don't have a set plan now, then I'm gonna freak out. So I'm a very organized person, so I know every single day, my brain tells me I don't even have to look at my phone or my alarm or even set an alarm. I automatically know oh, time to take birth control, and I do take it at night, which makes it a lot easier. So if you are gonna take the pill, take it right before you go to bed. If you go to bed every single day at 10 p.m., take it at 9:45 and you'll never forget to take it. Like I said, if you are taking the pill, you have to remember, because every time you forget to take it, you are going to lessen the effect of the pill. And the one that I'm on, like I said, I'm on the mini pill. I'm on Relita, which is similar to Erin. If you forget it, you're screwed. They do tell you to take it within a 3-hour period every single day, but try to take it at the same time every single day, because like I said, every time you don't take it, it works less and less. And because I'm on the mini pill, I don't have estrogen also helping out. Estrogen is gonna stop ovulation. I don't have that helping me out. So if I stop or I forget, I'm screwed. The reason why I decided to take the mini pill is because it only releases progestin, hope I'm pronouncing that right, progestin into your body, which like I said, if I said it already, it thickens up the fluid inside of your vagina, so basically sperm won't actually be able to get very far. And if you take the combination pill, on top of the thickening of the mucus in the vagina, you're also going to be stopping ovulation. So there's nothing for that sperm, say it gets through the mucus, it has nothing to actually stick onto then. My doctor actually told me that I will have a higher risk of blood clots in my legs and all this other scary stuff if you do take the combination pill. So I just thought, you know what, let me not even have that risk. So my doctor did tell me that if I do stick with this one and it doesn't work well, we can put me on the combination pill. But honestly, the only way you can really tell if it's working though is if you get pregnant or not. So I'm bro, am I supposed to get pregnant and then realize it worked or not? So like I said, that is why I'm on the mini pill right now, because I'm super scared of the risk of blood clots. And it doesn't happen to everybody, but I've done my research and I've talked to a lot of women in my life, and they have told me that some of them have actually experienced that. Also, if you are a smoker, I know I'm just throwing random facts out there, but honestly, that's the only way I could structure this video. Like I was saying, if you are a smoker, stop. I actually did some research, and my doctor did ask me before he put me on the pill, he was like, are you a smoker? And he was saying no matter what kind of smoke, some people like to say that it's only nicotine, but any type of smoke that's going into your body is going to affect your heart, and it's going to make your blood pressure go really high. And the estrogen is also going to do that to your heart. So if you are combining both of those, there is a chance that you can get deep vein thrombosis, I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna put it on the screen and correct myself. But basically that's blood clots in your legs, and those eventually travel up to your lungs, and what happens when that happens? You die. So if you are a smoker and you are taking birth control, sis, you need to stop, because you are going to possibly kill yourself. But if you guys are a weed smoker and you are about to get on birth control, that's still smoke going into your lungs and that's still going to affect your heart. So before you go on Google and like, this is stuff that my doctor told me. This is also stuff my doctor told me, so I'm not like just coming up with shit or only getting like facts from Google. I'm telling you guys what my doctor told me, and he said do not smoke while on the pill. And I'm not trying to die, so I'm good. So now on to the side effects, because I'm sure a lot of y'all have been wondering like what are the side effects, sis? So the first side effect would be my skin, you guys. It has cleared out my skin. My skin. Don't look at my part. I literally just threw this wig on for the video because my hair was looking, it was going in 5 different directions. Y'all, my skin has had a glow to it. There's no new pimples coming out. So I don't know if it's the birth control, but my skin has been clear. My period this past time, I guess you could say, was very, very light. It was almost as if I was just like spotting. I didn't experience any cramps, which you guys, when I tell you I'm the queen of cramps, bitch, I will be on my floor rolling around crying, you guys. Like, I'm one of those people that does not like to take medication. So I'm not gonna go and get no, what is it, Motrin. I'm not getting the one that starts with a Pamprin or whatever that starts with a P. I'm not taking any medication, so I'm sitting there in my bed just like and the times when I was a teenager and I would take that medication, most of the time it wouldn't even work on me. Like, I know some of y'all can like relate to me when I'm saying that like pain medication did not help the cramps. I just gave up on that completely, and I have been suffering for years. You guys, like, my time of the month is just the worst time of my life. Like, I do not look forward to it because when I get my period, not only does my face get cystic acne, but the cramps are unbelievable. I get lower back pain, my tits get swollen, and some of y'all might be like, "Ooh, girl, yes, you get an extra cup in the bra." No, it hurts. It feels like I have 2 rocks on my chest. So this past period was a heaven. I was so happy. I was like, yes, this is what makes it all worth it. Like, yes. And the next side effect, I've actually been losing weight. And what's great is I'm losing it in the right area. Guys, I have not been to the gym in over a month now, just because I have just been so lazy. And I literally bought like this whole like gym set and stuff, and it's in my garage. Has it been touched? No. I did use it obviously when I was, you know, working out. I do like to take my dog for like walks and runs, so I am getting some sort of like exercise, but sister has a waist. Thank you, birth control. Okay, let me stop giving out like false hopes, because I'm not taking birth control is not gonna like make everybody lose weight. I've been eating the same junk food trash that I have been, and I would usually get pimples from that. I would usually like go to McDonald's and the next day have like a patch right here, like, oh, there's your large fries, here's your hot and spicy and your McFlurry. So I'm doing pretty good right now. I've been eating bad. Skin is clear. The belly's on flat. So I am going to credit the birth control for the weight loss, because like I said, I haven't added any new exercise. I haven't been eating any less. I haven't been eating any more. It's just been the same every day. If anything, I should be gaining weight because I took the exercise out. So birth control helped my skin, got rid of all the cramps, and the weight loss. Everybody's body's different though, so please do not think these symptoms are going to happen to you. Do not assume that they're all going to happen to you. Just because you take birth control does not mean you're gonna go from a size 12 to a 2. Everybody's different. In high school, I actually knew this girl that started birth control, and she was like, I would say she was maybe like a size 4, and after birth control, she actually went all the way up to like a 12. Like, she wasn't my best friend, but we were in dance together, and she would talk about it a lot and be like, oh my gosh, like I can't stop gaining weight, I'm eating the same. The birth control is really plumping your girl up. It's different for everybody. Some people will gain weight, some people will gain 5 pounds, some people will gain 20 pounds, some people will lose 5, some people will lose 10. It depends. Or maybe none of that will happen to you at all. Really, like I said, depends on your body. Not everybody's is the same. So now on to the whole negatives, like the bad side effects of my birth control that I've been on. I have been experiencing headaches once in a while. And I'm not the kind of person that ever gets headaches. Like, I'm never that person, so unless I'm getting like really annoyed. But I've just been getting a couple headaches. I did also notice in the first couple of weeks of the birth control, I was emotional, you guys. Like, I don't even know why. Well, I mean, the birth control does, but I was emotional. Like, I was crying over like the littlest things. I was just getting like in my feelings over nothing. So that was, I guess, like one of the negatives, because I'm not a little bitch and I turned into one. That's it, I think. yeah, I can't really think of anything else that's like negative that really like happened, because just there's been too many positives. So I am very, very happy with like what my birth control has done, because I personally take it for prevention and for my skin, because I'm the kind of person that gets like little tiny pimples that like nothing will get rid of them, and ever since I started birth control, those went away, thank goodness. Yeah, so that's basically all the symptoms / side effects that birth control has done to my body. I keep looking at my birth control, it's like right here. Let me show you what my birth control looks like. This is my 2nd month. So today is Saturday, so I have to take my Saturday pill, that's why it's not used yet, but this is what my birth control looks like, and I have to take this one tonight. And that's like week 2, week 3, week 4, whatever. Blah blah blah. My doctor told me that the birth control would take a couple of days to finally like start working in my system, so he did tell me that. And I mean, I don't got a man in front of me, so I'm not really doing nothing. But if you do got a man and you are, or girl, well I mean girl, like but if you do got a man and you are, you know, you think, let me pop this pill and I could, you know, go buck wild with no protection, you're wrong. I would recommend you still use another source of protection for at least like a week and a half, just to be careful, just to be safe. The mini pill that I'm on, yes, it is more effective than condoms and spermicide and all that other stuff, but it's still not a combination pill. So you do still need to be careful when you're on the pill. Just because you're on the pill doesn't mean that your man gets to stay all up in there and think it's a joke. You can still get pregnant. So you can still get pregnant on birth control. So if you think you could just go buck wild after popping a couple of these pills, you're wrong. But yeah, that's basically all I really know about it. Those were my experiences, my gigs, my gags about birth control. I don't know any more else about it, so I'm gonna just cut this video here. I will, if you guys have any other questions, then feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll reply. Or if there's anything that I said I didn't know about, and if you have more knowledge, feel free to leave it below so other girls can read it, but please do not go on Google and copy and paste something before we end up giving the wrong info out here and somebody starts a birth control and they do it wrong or like whatever. At the end of the day, go to your doctor, because they're the ones that went to school for like 10 years to tell you all of this. So thank you so much for watching this video. Leave all questions below and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye! To me, I be work.